Hello everyone. I have got a message this morning from the Lord and given me understanding for why the wall is so important to the American people. He led me believe and know that as the world goes on, each one of us know that there's catastrophes over here, terrible things over there. And he said there is something that is coming that is not in the United States. That is going to be so tremendous that many people, migrants and refugees, are going to try to flood this nation. Now what we're seeing right now, if we really take a good look on the internet and we see that the flood of migrants, you see in many of the pictures that they are only young men. They are not women, they are not children, they are just young men. And many of them go into different countries and just flood it. Like they went into Germany. If you saw the videos on Germany, you'll see that the sheer force of how many they were just overtook any guards at the border or anything. And they went there and you'd see women standing there out there crying about how people had just taken over their homes and how they raped and they murdered and did whatever they wanted to because they have no respect for any other country or any other God but what they call God. I don't know if any of you have ever noticed, but the rule of law is based on the 10 Commandments. It says, don't lie, don't bear false witness, don't steal. These were Christian laws. And now there's another culture trying to pour itself into this country and change those laws. They're taking over certain states, certain cities, and they want to bring another law by another God. And there are people who are foolish enough to say we worship the same God, but if you take a good look at where these people are coming from, what they believe in, it's not the same God. God is holy, but they call their laws holy, which are not even good for people. And so as we allow this migration to happen, we are literally, by sheer force, thinking that we live in a day that we used to live many years ago where we allowed immigration without any background checks or anything. That day is gone. Now the wicked wax worse and worse. And so the world has changed in many ways. And because of that huge change in values, in respect, in understanding, we can't do and allow the same things. But if this catastrophic happening happens, we must be prepared, and that's why we must have a wall. If we don't have that wall on every border, I am telling you right now, we are opening up a door that there will be no more. The elites, the news media, all of them believe they'll never be touched. They have money. They don't care what happens to you. They don't care what happens to your children. They feel that you're so stupid that you will believe what they have to say. They feel that you're so ignorant. They have led you down the garden path of lies. Politicians have done that. Now you may find whatever you want to find with our president. You may find fault with him. But when the news media feeds personality problems, feeds he had 2 more scoops of ice cream, feeds that he looks like this, feeds that he does this, and they know what they're doing. They know that you have listened to them before, and they know how to capture your thoughts and make themselves sound and seem intelligent. But intelligence is not wisdom. You can be so smart, go to college, get how many college degrees, and still have no wisdom. You've met people like that. Real smart people have no wisdom. They have no understanding. No, some of them don't even have understanding between right and wrong. And so this country was overtaken from being asleep, allowing people to decide what your laws may be, allowing people. So now up comes a man who wants to bring the rule of law back. He wants to bring the Supreme Court to a place where they won't kill babies. He wants to do all those things, and he's doing them. And because the news media is not reporting it, you never really see it or understand it. So you have to, even if you go and Google is so bad for a conservative thinking between right and wrong that they literally put on there things that are not true about him. It's amazing to me that they have control of Twitter, which many times they have made sure that I can't reach people. YouTube is starting to be as bad. So while I can, I'm trying to make a video to try and reach as many of you as I can.